Om Tat Sat. My name is Ashutosh Om. Welcome to Lovely People YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about Guru and Guru Purnima. Generally, people walking on the path, new, even the advanced practitioners, have a lot of questions around the fundamental topic of Guru and Guru Purnima as well. Why it is celebrated and who is a Guru, whom to choose as a guru. These fundamental questions, people don't generally have a lot of clarity around these subjects. So today I'm going to try to shed some light on these topics. So I have with me a collection of questions that people might have regarding these two subjects. So the first one is, why is Guru Purnima celebrated? And with this question I'm going to take the question of who is a guru as well. These both will go hand in hand. So the first story around why Guru Purnima is celebrated is the birth of Veda Vyasa. So Krishna Devapayan Ved Vyas, who is also known as the author of Mahabharat, he is the one who gets the credit and gratitude for compiling the 18 Vedas, and he is the one who segregated the Vedas into 4 sections as we know them today, which are the 4 Vedas. Generally, in ancient times, these were transmitted through a lineage of gurus and disciples. A guru would transmit the wisdom of the Veda verbally to their disciples, and the disciples would take years and years of practice to memorize them, and then they would pass on the teachings of the Vedas to the next generation. So he was the one who segregated the Vedas, the Veda Vangmay, the collection of Veda, into 4 Vedas, and so that it became easier to document it and transfer it to the next generation. So Veda Vyasa is generally a padvi or a title that is given, and every yuga has a different Veda Vyas. So who is the Veda Vyasa of Kali Yuga? Might be somebody watching this video. We have no idea, but of the Dwapar Yuga was Krishna Devapayan Vyas. So generally, people who have seen celebrations of Guru Purnima in a community setting might have an idea of Guru Purnima being celebrated as Vyas Puja. So Vyas, the word Vyas has different meanings, which are Vyas means a compiler, separator, and diffusion. So Sanskrit, being a very technical and nuanced language, has say different meanings for the same word depending on the context. So for the layman, Vyas is a storyteller. People who have kathas of Shiv Puran, Srimad Bhagavad Puran, and Srimad Devi Bhagavatam Puran. Uh, the person who narrates the Purana to people is also known as Vyasji, and the seat that they have is called Vyas Gaddi or Vyasapeeth. So there is this another story which is more prevalent in the tantric sect of Dharma, Sanatana Dharma, which is around Adi Guru Mahashiv. As Shiva is seen as the ultimate, the Adi, the first Guru, there is a story that after 42 years of preparation, on this very day, Adi Yogi Mahashiv Adi Guru Shankarji decided to bestow initiation and bestow wisdom on his 7 major disciples, which we call as Saptarishis. So let's break down the word Guru. Guru is a mixture of 2 words, Gu and Ru. So Gu is the short form for Guhya, which means darkness, and Ru is the short form for Rudra, which is the destroyer. So the one who destroys your darkness, your ignorance, and dispels it is known as the Guru. It is very crucial to understand that Guru is not somebody who can recite scriptures, can quote a number of scriptures, has read a lot of books, and can narrate very well. A true Guru embodies the teachings that they impact and are able to transform their disciples by their guidance and presence. So with me, I have a certain collection of quotes with me from various saints and spiritual leaders, spiritual giants, which will help us to understand the topic in much more detail. So, Swami Vivekanand in the matter of Guru says, the Guru is not the teacher of the senses or of the intellect. He is the awakener of the spirit. The eternal Guru is only a suggestion. The real Guru is within. And Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans on the topic of Guru says, the Guru is only the helmsman showing the way. He is not the goal. The goal is God. Coming on to the question of whom to choose as a Guru. Choosing a Guru is a deeply personal and significant decision. There is absolutely no definitive way to know upfront if a Guru is right or wrong for you. It's essential to observe your potential Guru's conduct and speech. Do you feel safe and hear any truth in their speech? Additionally, ensure that you feel safe, secure, and peaceful in their presence. Trust your own instincts and intuition and be patient in your search. So, let's see what Mandukya Upanishad says about the Guru and what are the qualifications that a Guru must have in order to become a true Guru. And then I will add what my opinion is on these qualifications. So, Mandukya Upanishad says the first qualification is that the Guru has to be Shrotriya, which means knows and understands the scriptures. And second is Brahmanishtha, which means has direct realization, not just bookish knowledge. So, this actually goes very well with each other, these two descriptions of the Guru. So, in my opinion, Guru can be any illiterate person as well. The only thing is, if he has direct realization, if you go to him with a Vakya or a verse from, let's say, Upanishads, Ishavasya Upanishad or Brahma Sutras, if you explain it to him, he would be able to explain the depth of it, the essence of the shloka. That is what is the true meaning of being able to understand and being able to know the scriptures. Moving on to the other scriptures, the Bhagavad Gita says the Guru should be a knower of truth and a seer of the essence. So let's see what is the key takeaway in this shloka of the Bhagavad Gita. Choose someone who not only knows the truth but also lives it and can transmit it through experience and guidance. Let's say what Shankaracharya's Vivek Chudamani has to say about Guru. One should approach a Guru who is free from desires. See, I feel that if somebody has to function in this world even after becoming a Jivan Mukta, there is no point that they can be free from desires. Just the switch is that they have spiritual desires, which is direct commandments from the nature, from the Supreme Being or the eternal consciousness that surrounds us. The word desireless means that they should be unhinged and they should be unattached with the material desires. There should be no financial transaction or scope of financial gain. This should not even be one of your concerns while you are taking upon considering yourself in taking initiation from a guru. This point is very crucial because some people pay huge amount of fees so that they can get correct guidance, but they end up with nothing. Bhakt Kabira also has something very interesting to say about Guru and who should be chosen as a Guru. Guru nihare bhakt jan jane bhed na koe, मीठे बोल्या से मिले सांच कहे से रोए. Not everyone can recognize a true Guru. People gather around sweet talkers, but truth speakers are ignored and wept over later. There are a lot of people whom I feel will make you feel very good. But if a true guru is not challenging the very core of who you are, they are not making you challenge yourself and question yourself how you can progress and pay attention towards your personal enlightenment and growth on the path of dharma, they are not a true guru. So Ramakrishna Paramhans says that the true guru is he who has seen God and can show you the path. Do not go to one who just repeats bookish knowledge. So, this is a point that comes up again and again. It is very important for a true guru to have direct realization. Direct realization does not mean that the person should have visions of different deities, but a really direct experience of truth. He should be able to transmit, and when you seem to deviate from the path, when there are potholes on the path, he or she are able to guide you through the hurdles on the path. So Swami Vivekananda says, do not seek a guru for comfort. Seek a guru who will shake your soul, strip you of ego, and point you to the infinite self. Just the crux of what that I have said. So there is this question that what is the difference between an acharya and a guru? So acharya can be somebody who has read all the scriptures, has gone through all the philosophies, and have arrived at a good amount, a decent level of understanding in those areas, but does not have a direct experience of the truth that is mentioned in those scriptures. But a guru, whether he has learned all the scriptures in the world, all the philosophies in the world, that is not the point, but has direct experience of the personal truth of the eternal consciousness, the infinite self, and can also transmit it to you and guide you on the path for the same, on the path of dharma, which is the end goal, the infinite self. The one who can show you the path is the true guru. And this is basically the difference between a teacher and a guru as well. Some people confuse Guru Purnima as Teacher's Day. Teacher's Day has its own place, but Guru Purnima is about the subtle, about the grand, about the nuance on the path of dharma. Something that people might want to know on this occasion of Guru Purnima is how, if they already have a guru, or they have a guru, ideal saint, or somebody that they follow, or somebody that they idolize as their guide on the path of dharma. A very common question is how you can offer puja to the guru. So first is the generic panchupchar, which are gandh, pushpa, dhoop, deep, and naivedya. This is the general procedure. Uh, this the people who are active and have seen pujas taking place at their home might be very familiar to this. Similarly, there are shodashopchar. People can do abhishek as well if they have paduka or a vigraha of the guru. Vigraha if the guru is not in the body, and people can do abhishek of the living guru as well. But this is generally abhishek is the snan is generally the part of shodashopchar, which are 16 steps or 16 ways of worshipping the guru. I feel that the best way that somebody can, without any resources, can worship their guru is by just gratitude. See, I will not say realized people are selfish, but they would rather sit in samadhi than to engage themselves in the chaos of the world. They would just rather do that. But merely out of their kindness and their love for the world, they take a toll on themselves and choose to help us. So if we could just offer our gratitude for just that, it does not matter if you have a guru, if you don't have a guru, we can just show our gratitude towards the massive gift that we get from them. And if we talk about meditation, meditation can be on the form, can be on the light that the guru is. Meditation can be just if you have a guru, picturizing them and just showering your love, just showering your gratitude on them. One very famous form of meditation is the Paduka Dhyan, which is worshipping the lotus feet of the guru or the sandals of the guru, which is Paduka. And one of the modern ways is, I feel, you can use the Sadhana app as well, which has these Panchupchar and Shodashupchar and Abhishek procedures built in the app, and you just have to use your headphones and you can do the whole procedure there. The most important thing while offering any kind of worship to the guru is just doing it with sincerity and love, nothing else. You don't need any resources, you don't need the concentration if you don't have of meditation. Simply just sitting there and just writing down, if you can't meditate, 5 points that you are grateful about having your guru or saints and people, souls you who have helped you on the path of dharma. So moving on to the next, dan is something that is heavily practiced in our dharma. Some people might have this question, okay, what should I do in charity on this day? So, if we talk, the most well-known form of charity is Annadan. If you can prepare food for at least 10 people by yourself, maybe 5 people, maybe 2 people, with your own hands, with your own love, with your own gratitude, that is, I feel, much more substantial than feeding using your money. Obviously, if you do not have the means to prepare it yourself, you can obviously donate it via money and just feed people by the food that you have bought. But on this very day, on Guru Purnima, I feel wisdom is the greatest service that you can do. Like I am, like my fellow teammates are, sharing what they know, what they have achieved through Guru's grace to people who can benefit from it. So I feel this is the true service that you can do on this Guru Purnima. Something, if you have a living Guru, is you can visit them and maybe take a bouquet of flowers with you, hand pick the flowers and make it yourself, and that I feel portrays effort, portrays gratitude that you have towards them. And if you want to, something people don't realize is that you can't impress liberated souls, realized beings with your money. They immediately know what you are trying to do. So if you really want to, if your expression of gratitude is at its peak and you want some materialistic portrayal of it, if you can take a mala or flowers, as I mentioned, a mala of maybe Rudraksh if they are Shaiv or Shakt, according to the Sampradaya. Or trust me, if you go empty handed just with the gratitude you have in your mind, in your heart, and offer it to them, I feel that they would be more than happy. So, Bhagavad Gita says something very interesting about approaching a guru. Let's see what it says. Learn the truth by approaching a guru. Inquire from them with humility, reverence, and service. The wise seers of the truth will impart knowledge unto you. Something people forget while they are in a guru disciple relationship, something that I did not focus on as well in my journey was when I was being guided, was Guru Ninda. So people generally don't know what Guru Ninda consists of. So I'm just going on wide pointers which include Guru Ninda, and you might be doing it as well. So something is so the first one is verbal disrespect or criticism. We often tend to disrespect, we often tend to doubt our guru's potential because our limited buddhi, our limited intellect and understanding cannot comprehend the divine will. Second is mental doubt and contempt. Some people have ill thoughts, it is very easy, so this could happen with anyone. You might not even notice, but you might be disrespecting your guru. Physical disrespect. this one is crucial. You might use abusive words in front of them. You might use a tone of language which is not kind. You might get a little too excited, and you might lose control of your senses. You might loosen up a bit too much with your guru. And these things could take place because a guru is a guru and not your friend whom you can giggle and chit chat and gossip with. A guru is a realized being, and you have to understand that nature works through them. So disrespecting them is disrespecting nature. The fourth one is disobedience with arrogance. Sometimes a guru might instruct you with something that you don't agree with, or you might find it too harsh. You might find it a bit too challenging. I have seen people being arrogant with the guru, and this does not go well. Let me tell you. The fifth one is lying to the guru. It could be lying about your sadhana, it could be lying about your consistency in the practice, it could be anything, it could be even small things, but please avoid lying to the guru because they might not feel bad about it, but the nature that works through them does not take it lightly. The sixth one, and I feel the most important one, is not working on the path that they have shown you. Some people might get initiated by getting interested with something that people have to say about them on social media, how people move around them, and just by getting a bit too excited. But when they end up on the path and they see that, oh, okay, this is not whims and fancies, and you have to actually put in work, people might quit, and I have seen people quit. The seventh one is display of ego and fake surrender. Some people feel that they are more knowledgeable than their guru, and this is your misunderstanding, by the way. Your guru might not be financially more capable than you if you are rich, but trust me, if you display ego, then be ready for your ego to be shattered. And when we talk about surrender, is something that you can't force, that you can't make peace with. It really has to come from heart. The last one is competing and comparing gurus. So just like your partner in a loving relationship, everyone is unique. You have chosen your guru, and you cannot back out. You have to love your guru with everything you have, because you were the one who chose them in the first place. That is why a lot of gurus do not give out initiations immediately. They wait for the air to settle. Then people really get to know what it is all about. So let's see what scriptures have to say about Guru Ninda. So Guru Gita in the verse 178 says, "He who criticizes the Guru or indulges in wrong behavior becomes the lowest amongst the sinful." So Kabir says, "Guru को निंदया जो करे सत्य कहूँ तुम जान जल बिन मछली मर जाए तैसे नर अभिमान." So Kabir here says कि the one who disrespects or slanders the Guru is away from knowing the truth. Now some of my friends and partners at the Lovely People team would like to share their views on Guru Purnima and Guru.
Om Tat Sat, my humble obeisance, my Kodi Kodi Pranam to my Guru. I have written a few lines which I will be reciting now. Mother, I don't know about it, but when I see your face in my heart, it glows up with a divine white beam, as if stealthily, quietly, you have created an abode in my heart, and you are seated there most gracefully, clad in a white sari, a mere presence enough to make me drown in my own tears. Your toes softly touch my soul, that has ever looked for you. Mother, you are here, I know, but why do I feel so far from you? Like a bird silently crying in a cage to break away from the bondage. Ma, how I long to merge with you. How I long to merge with you. Ma, I really don't know how Her Grace suddenly made me reach out to you, my Guru. You wear white, red, or black, and I wonder about you. Are you a human or are you not? How else can be you so loving to the most destitute, utmost forlorn, and you take care of everybody? O Maa Sharada, you are Sri Devi, the Pranava Om or Maa Shodashi, whom Sri Ramakrishna worshipped like Shakti. O Mother, you are a mystery. Dear Sri Maa, I see you smile again and again, and I try to see the outwardly in you. You have concealed yourself so well, but I wish to ask, who are you? I know you are Shakti, I know you are the Guru, I know you are the goddess, the divine true, but beyond that, Ma, I wish to know you more about you. Well, I don't know, Ma, when will I understand your essence, your enigma, but here is your flawed child. Keep me in your service, Ma, never shall you turn away. Keep me close to you, Ma, never let me go astray. I pray. Om Tat Sat.
सतमा गुरु पूर्णिमा की बहुत बहुत हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। ईश्वर आपको हमेशा लंबी उम्र और अच्छा स्वास्थ्य दे और आप हमारा यूं ही मार्गदर्शन करती रहें ताकि हम एक सत्य और निष्ठा के साथ जीवन में आगे बढ़ सकें। और माँ, मुझे नहीं पता कि एक इनलाइटेड गुरु के साथ क्या बात करनी चाहिए, क्या नहीं करनी चाहिए, पर माँ शायद मेरे शब्द भी जो हैं वो बहुत कम हैं आपकी कृपा को व्यक्त करने के लिए। पर माँ, थैंक यू सो मच, हमेशा मुझे बच्चे की तरह गाइड करने के लिए। आई हूँ, मैं बहुत बार अपने रास्ते से भटक जाती हूँ, पर आप कहीं ना कहीं मेरा मार्गदर्शन आप कर देते हो, डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट वे से। और माँ, आप आगे भी हमारा यूं ही मार्गदर्शन करते रहें ताकि हम एक सत्य और निष्ठा के साथ इस पथ पर आगे बढ़ सकें और अपने पथ से भटके ना। थैंक यू सो मच माँ फॉर एवरीथिंग। थैंक यू सो मच माँ।